Hello, Lian. Good evening. Hello. I cannot hear you.
Hello, hello.
Yes, hello, good evening. This is our last day, right?
Yes.
Good evening. So how are you today?
Great.
Oh, it was great. So have you already eat your dinner? Yes. Have you already eat your dinner?
Yes.
Okay. This is our last class, but I want you to speak all the lessons that you learned here in Pantado, okay? Are you all right?
Yes.
Yes, are you okay for that? Did you prepare everything or did you study?
Yes.
Are you sure, Ian?
Yeah.
Where is your two little sister and Hong?
They are
They're playing.
they are eating.
Okay, they are eating. How about your mom?
Eating. My mom eating also.
Oh, your mom is eating also. So now, Lynn, this is our lesson today, okay? So let's start with listening first, okay?
Yes.
What have you learned? Okay, what have you learned in listening?
We listen and take a draw or write the correct answer.
Okay, what's the best thing to do when you have a listening class?
And
What's the best thing to do
we
if you
was
have a listening class? Okay, go.
I was listen.
You will listen. Okay, that's 1 point. Next.
To my teacher.
Okay, listen to the teacher.
And write.
Okay, what else? What will you do when you hear the sounds? Or when you hear the audio that someone is talking? What will you do?
We talking too.
Mm? Okay, so remember, Lynn, that listening in our lesson is there is an audio and then there is someone who speak, right, or who talk about what happened. And also there is a picture. Remember that? A picture is symbolizes those audio, okay? So in the audio, you must listen carefully so that you can get the correct answer based on also in the pictures, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so first thing to do when we have a listening class or lesson is, first, what will you do? You must listen carefully, okay? Just remember that. Write the words that is
Listen.
difficult for you or you cannot easily understand, or meaning you are not comfortable of that word, or meaning you cannot easily get what's in the audio, okay? So next, if you cannot easily understand what you heard, you must ask to repeat the audio so that you can listen and you will complete those difficult words that you had. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, next. Is listening very important, Lynn? Is listening very important? What is your answer? Just try. Oh, can you hear me? This is our last lesson, so you must speak. Okay? Go. Is listening very important to you?
Yes.
Why?
Because I listen. Wait for me.
Yes, it is okay.
Uh, uh, I can speak English and understand the person you speak.
What? What did you say? Listening is very important to you because you can.
Because I can speak English and understand the person you speak.
Yes. Okay. Wow. That's a very good. So your answer is listening is very important because through listening you can easily understand and you know also how to speak English. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes. Wow. That was very good, Lynn. You will already know how to answer that question. Okay. Just remember, Lynn, listening is very important. Why? Because through listening, you can learn, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you can learn. Remember, you can learn through listening if you listen carefully. And then the words that you listen, you will put in your mind also. Okay? So be responsible enough being a listener. Okay?
Yes.
So some people have different, what is that? Different likes or something that different that they are good in different styles. So example, some kids they like only listening. If they listen some words they can easily understand. Some kids also they like only for reading. Through reading they can easily understand the words, but other also will like for writing. Okay, so that's why we have speaking, writing, listening, and reading. These four styles is also very useful, but it depends upon on how to use it because we have different styles. Okay, example for me, Lynn, just remember before when I was a kid, okay, I like that I will be the one who read and then write so that I can easily understand the difficult words. Listening is not enough for me. Okay? because I just only listen. I cannot easily adapt what the other said, but I like that. I want to read that sentence or paragraph, and then I will write also the difficult words that I can easily understand. So that is my tips, so that I can easily understand. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, how about you? What is your favorite, or what is the style you want when you want to become a good learner? You like listening, reading, writing, or speaking? What styles do you like?
I like speaking. Right.
Why? Why you like speaking?
Because I can speak English.
Yes, you can speak English. You have a chance to speak a difficult words or something that you will share your ideas or your feelings or your emotions through speaking, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're done already with our listening. So let's move on to,
And
yes.
I love writing because I can write a difficult letter.
Yes. So, okay, that is listening. Just remember that, okay? So now, listening is, we can easily understand that if the speaker is, they read the words properly or correctly, right? And then
Yeah.
they will read not as fast, okay? That is all. Because if you listen the fast speaker, you can easily understand. Remember that, okay? So now let's move on with our writing. So why writing is very important?
Because I can write many letters in note and um, I can write a difficult letter and uh wait for me
Yes, it is okay.
and 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 practice beautiful letters.
Yes, practice beautiful letters. Okay. Okay, writing is makes you practice also. When you are 7 years old, that is the time that you will practice in writing. 5, 6, 7, that is, they are practicing on how to write letters or words,
Yes,
okay? Yes, that
yes.
age is very important. So that age, writing is very important because that is the first step so that you will know how to write, and then you know also when you listen someone is talking, he can easily write on what he heard, right? Because if you only know how to listen but you don't know how to write what you listen, meaning you will not learn on that, right? Okay, because remember, Lynn, when you only listen the words and then you put the words in your mind, sometimes you will forget that. So that is the best thing to do is when you listen those words, you will write. Why? So that you have what? You have a copy of, or you have a note so that you can study
Right.
after. Yes, you can study after what you lesson. Okay, so that is the very important. You will have to write those words so that you can study what have you written. Okay. Okay, do not just lesson and then do nothing. So meaning lesson and then writing. Okay, just remember that. Next, let's move on to reading. Okay, why reading is very important? What is your answer?
Because I can read many story and can speak English too.
Yes, that is a very important. Okay, reading is the best important also. Why? Because if you don't know how to read, what happened to you? Remember, if
Is
you cannot
can
read, you cannot communicate someone also, right? If you know how to speak and know how to listen, but you don't know how to write the words. Why? Because you don't know how to read. So if you want to write a word, first you will practice on reading, okay? If you
okay.
want, yes, if you want to understand those words, okay, practice more on reading. So you must practice more and more on reading so that that is not difficult for you in writing the difficult words, okay? And also, that is not difficult to you to listen those lesson or those words because you know how to read, okay? So even though there is someone who speak and then there is sentences, if you know how to read, even though you will not listen those audio, you can easily understand because you know how to read. Okay, that is the best. So when you go to other country also, you know how to read those words in the street or sometimes in the road, right? Okay, that is for the reading. How about the speaking skills? So speaking skills is very important to communicate to someone, okay? So just remember, Len, that we have different languages, right? Because we are in different country, okay? But this is what you mean that you will study English even though you are a Vietnam or you're a Vietnamese, right?
Yeah.
You have also another language. You can communicate with your people in your country, right? But the important why you study English because you want to communicate with other people or the people in different country, right? Because
Yes.
yes, because English, remember, English is our national language so that you can communicate with others even though you have your own languages. Okay? So how many languages in your country? You're in the Vietnam country, how many language? Two or one? How many languages in your country? You know it? How many languages in your country? Ah, you'll not answer to me. How many languages in your country? I cannot hear
Uh,
you.
I don't know.
Languages, that is the one who used to get.
Languages, I don't know.
Ah, this is the, okay. Do you know what is languages? Can you ask with your mom? Mom, what is languages? Languages is that is the word you spoke.
Okay, I translate now.
What is that?
I click Google Chrome and
What is,
translate
yes, what is languages?
is I see your chat. One. Okay. Okay,
How many languages do you have?
that
What?
Languages.
is that
Yes.
two?
Oh, 2 languages. What is that? Vietnamese language and
English.
2. Okay. Only 1 language for Vietnamese? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. When we
This in I have this. Wait for me. I have this from. Oh no. I have this. Is in. It's in. It's in. Wait for me. Is have I have one in Germany. Is chocolate pop-up. Chocolate pop-up.
what is that?
Chocolate pop-up is a chicken, and hello is hello.
Hello. Yes. Okay.
Hello.
So what is good morning in Vietnamese language?
What
Good morning. What is in the Vietnamese language?
is con gà?
Konya? What is that?
Wait for me. Now you listen.
Con gà.
Con gà.
Yes, you are right.
Oh. How about good afternoon? Good afternoon.
Okay. Wait for me. Okay, is
Chào buổi chiều.
Chào với chào. What is that? I don't know.
chào.
Chào với
Buổi
chào.
chiều.
Chào với chào.
Chào buổi chiều.
Chào với chào. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
And hello is
Xin
Hello, yes.
xin chào.
Canada. What is that?
xin chào.
Okay, xin chào. Okay,
Xin
Lian.
chào.
Yes. Okay, Lian, just practice more on speaking English, okay? I know you can do it, okay? Even though we don't have any lesson, but just remember, just always practice and always study, okay? Because that is a big help for you, okay? Even though you have no online class already about English words, but you must also try your best or make an effort so that you are very good learner and a good speaker in English, okay?
Yes.
Okay, don't be tired for always study, right? Because that is for you only, not for your sister, not for your brother, but that is for you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So what is difficult for you? Listening, speaking, writing, or reading? Just choose one only.
It's
What is your answer? What is the difficult for you? Listening, reading, speaking, or writing?
wait for me, I think.
Okay.
Inch
Oh, speaking and reading. Why?
because my mom told me about I was very clever in writing and listening, but speaking and reading, I was not good at it. At this.
No, don't say that. Okay. I am your teacher. Remember, at your age, you are already a good reader, right? Just always put in your mind on that. You're already a good reader at your age because at age of the 7 years old, the other kids cannot read. Okay? Sometimes
No.
they can read words, but not all words that they can read. But you, even though that is difficult for you, you're wrong only is for the pronunciation, but you can easily read the words, right? Okay, that is for you. Don't worry about that you are not good in reading. As of now, in your age, that is your stages on how to read those words, okay? But that is a very good, okay? So, as I said, just practice more on reading so that when you grow up, what? You are a good reader already, and you will not be shy to read those difficult words because nothing to worry. Why? You can read any words already, right? So in speaking also, in your performance, you're very good from me, okay? Why? Because you can easily understand what I said to you, even though sometimes it is fast, okay? As long as you listen to the teacher or you listen to the speaker, you can easily understand and also you can easily answer this question or you can speak, okay, or share your ideas, okay? Okay, so just remember, Len, the first time that I teach you here in Pantado, you are very shy girl. Remember? On the first day? You are very shy girl. You're a very shy girl. And yes, and also what? You
And
will
also,
not participate to answer sometimes because you will be shy if you will have a mistake, right? But I'm so very proud of you and happy. Why? Because you easily learn for me, right? Okay? You can easily learn how to speak. You can easily learn and how to discuss or you to share your ideas, okay? You are a very clever one, okay? And also you can easily differentiate those pictures. Okay. So as I said to you, you are very good at your age. And then, yes, that is very true. And then, what? You try your best to answer correctly. Okay?
Yes.
Yes. So that's why we are in for how many months that we study, and then you improve every day also, right? You show your best, and then as of now, you're not a shy girl, right? You're very smart girl already. And then what? Oh, you can ask question.
And
Yes, as I said, you're a very smart girl, a clever one already. And then just remember, always study, okay? Always study, practice more on reading, practice more on speaking, and then always write those difficult words, okay? If there is a word that you can easily understand or you cannot speak on that words, you can ask your mom, okay? Don't be shy to ask to someone so that you will learn also. That is a very important. Asking someone, okay?
yes.
Okay. So, what is your favorite sports? Okay? Let's review before we end our lesson. What is your favorite sports?
Badminton.
Yes, a badminton is your favorite sports. How about your favorite colors or flowers?
Red.
Yes. So here, Lynn, what have you learned in Pantado?
Mm.
What have you learned in Pantado?
Listening, speaking, reading, and writing.
Yes, you learn listening, reading, speaking, and writing. So,
Ăn cái mút thôi.
what?
Mm.
Yes, are you
I'm
sad
so
already when we don't have any class anymore? No class anymore? Are you sad?
mm, mm, yes,
Why you're sad?
but I because I can't learn with you anymore.
You're very sad because you cannot learn me anymore. Just remember, Lynn, I'm always free. Okay? Yes. If you want to do study again with me, okay, I will be here for you, okay?
Yes.
Yes, I will teach you whatever you want, okay? So just remember that. But remember also, just be a good girl as always, okay? So that your mom will be happy also, okay? Don't be sad anymore. I'm always here for you, Lynn. Lynn, can you hear me?
Yes.
Mm,
Yes.
okay, I know this is our last, yes, this is our last time class. So you have any question for me?
Yes.
Okay, so go.
Um. How's the weather today in your country?
Our weather today is not good. We have a light rain. Starting at 4 o'clock, we have
Oh
a light
no.
rain until now. because the storm is coming here in our country. How about in your country? What's the weather?
Is sunny and rain.
Oh, sunny in the morning and then there is a rain. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, because rain is that is not permanent. So weather is always change. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe in the morning there is a sunny day. In the afternoon there is a rainy day. In the evening there is a stormy day. Let's see. Okay.
Yes.
Go. Practice more on questioning. Go.
Uh, is in your husband what the job your husband work?
Okay. My husband work at what is that? Car dealer. And me also, I am working at motorcycle dealer. I'm not shy. Yes, as of now, you are not shy anymore. You are an active and a smart student anymore. Oh, is your mom busy now?
Yes.
What did she do? Can I
Yes.
talk in a minute with your mom so that I can ask something or I will be thanks to her?
In China.
I know you can easily understand what I said. Okay, I will repeat. Can I talk to your mom or something? I can say thanks to your mom.
Huh?
Is your mom busy?
Why?
Yes, I must say thanks to your mom because your mom is a very good mom for you. And also
Yes.
and also this is our last class. And then I am very thankful. Is your mom still busy?
Yes.
So I cannot talk to her in a minute?
Yeah. Why?
How about Tong or your little baby or little sister? Oh, as I said to you, I will talk to your mom so that I can say thanks or thank you. Because this is our class already. And then soon, we don't have any class anymore. Right?
Yes.
So, I will miss you all. That's why I want to talk to your mom. If she is not busy. If it is okay for you.
Okay. Teacher,
Yes.
you can talk with my mom in
Oh,
because she was busy.
Okay, it is okay, Lynn. So your mom is very busy. Okay, I will chat for your mom, okay? Okay, just tell us, okay? Oh, I have a chat, okay? Have you already read my chat?
Yes.
Okay, so don't forget what I have chat to you, okay? Just always remember it. Yes, don't worry, I will wait for you. Okay. So you can chat also to me on Zalo soon, okay? Don't worry. And then as I said, I am free. Okay. If you want to study me again, then you can chat me in Zalo, okay? Or you can
Yeah.
ask for the Pantado admin, okay? If you will re-enroll. Okay?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Wait for me.
Yes.
I'm done now. Oh no.
You're done already. I already read your message.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yes, I will chat your mom in Zalo, or if she's not busy, I will also tell her, okay? But maybe as of now, your mom is very busy to take good care with your two little sisters and your brother, right? And also she is very busy in cleaning your house, okay, doing some household chores, okay? So I understand on that. So just say to your mom that I say to her that thank you, right?
Yes.
Yes. Do you have any chat?
Yes.
Okay. Go. I will wait on it and then let's end this. Go. Yes, thank you so much. Goodbye, Lynn. Don't forget to chat me in
Oh,
Zalo, okay? Yes.
wait for me.
Okay.
I'm done now.
Yes, I already read your chat. Yes, don't forget to chat me in Zalo, okay?
Yellow?
Zalo, yes.
Yes, but you will you
Yes, I
will
will
tell
chat also your mom. Don't worry about that, okay?
yes.
Yes, okay. Good night, Lynn. So just remember what I said to you, okay?
You
Bye-bye. See you. See you soon. Not tomorrow, not for, oh yes.
do you remember this church?
Yes, I always remember your chat, Lynn.
Yes. You don't forget?
Yes, I never forget some chats about you.
Oh no.
Yes.
I love you.
Mm, you're so very cute.
Yeah.
Yes, and beautiful. Yes. Ah, okay, don't play too much, okay? Don't play
Yes.
games. Just always read books and then study. Okay, that's it. Okay, promise.
Yes.
Okay, wow, that's very good.
Practice.
Do you have any other chat?
Practice. No.
Oh, did you write?
Yes.
Wow, that's very good, Lynn, so that you can remember me. You cannot remember me, and also I cannot remember you. Wow.
Yes. I love you.
Yes, I love you, my Lynn. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. See you next time. Yes, as I said, I am free for you, okay? If you will like to re-enroll or something you want, I am always free, okay? Soon. Soon. Okay,
Yes.
bye-bye.
Soon.
Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Goodbye, my Lynn.
Yes. Goodbye.